Merseyside derby, anyone? Well, there's two big derbies this weekend. One feels a bit more dramatic than the other, and it's not Liverpool-Everton. Because how good actually is the Merseyside derby?
On the raw numbers, it's got the most red cards of any fixture in the Premier League. It's got the most 90th minute winning goals of any fixture. Also good. But I do sort of think... I think there's some derbies that are good wherever they're played. I think the Merseyside derby is generally good at Goodison Park. It feels like that's the one. Whereas at Anfield, it tends to either be fairly comfortable for Liverpool or just quite a dreary game. Let's hope not this weekend, although it is at the 12:30 gloom slot, as it's known.
I think it could be interesting. I think Everton... I want to go back to it. We talked about how they were
unlucky,
underperforming their XG quite significantly. Everton, they have looked quite good at times this season. In their last game, it sort of all came together, and their forward line was the forward line they probably hoped they'd have at the beginning of the season, but didn't have any of them. So Calvert-Lewin with Dwight McNeil and Jack Harrison either side, that's a decent Premier League strike force. You've got Onana and Decore in the engine room behind. Tarkowski's a proven Premier League centre-back. Branthwaite, I think, is really good. Yeah. But that's a good side. And I think they've been better away from home than at home so far, Everton. So I think there could be something in this.
Liverpool's back line already besieged or beset with absences, losing Andy Robertson for this fixture.
And certain elements of social media have spotted that the VAR operative is David Coote. The last time he did a Merseyside derby was the Van Dijk Pickford ACL mega.
I feel like he's always the VAR, David Coote.
He's a classic VAR.
More, I think of him far more as a VAR than natural.
Legacy VAR.
Yeah, exactly. Real heritage with David Coote. I feel like Everton are kind of the worst team to play after an international break, and this I have no idea if stats back this up, but just I don't imagine they've got loads of internationals, certainly relative to a team like Liverpool. You can just picture Daishi working them extremely hard over these 2 weeks. It's more chance Calvert-Lewin will be fit because he hasn't played for a couple of weeks. I don't know. I think Everton is not a team I'd be that up for playing straight after internationals.
Although traditionally there's very little jeopardy for Liverpool with this game. They've lost one of the last 25 Merseyside derbies.
There is that. And I think that's why it doesn't... It's not like, say, the North London derby because there hasn't been that sort of nip and tuck. It's been so one-sided, which does take a bit of the edge away.
Hello there. If you've enjoyed this video, why not subscribe to this channel? The Totally Football Show podcast is available 3 times a week, bringing you all the football news you could reasonably be expected to care about. We've got views, we've got stats, we've got analysis, we've got some of the best football writers around, and the whole thing is absolutely free. So have a listen on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or all the usual places by clicking on the link below.